check 2, 3, mic check. All right, what are we supposed to be on right now? Kick. Check Kick really quick. Looks like it's coming in right now. I see it on Twitter. What's going on? I gotta. So I'm running a test right now. I gotta check to see if we're live at all these different places. Let's look right now. We're live on Twitch. We are. All right, so we're live on Twitch. We're live on. That's really weird. Okay, we're live on YouTube. I think. What's up, Mike Rosalius? I've got how's all your 610s doing out there? Yeah, I saw that. I got 610 still. I haven't sold a goddamn thing, so I haven't sold anything. We haven't broken the monthly candle. We're going up. We're probably gonna go up into like the 20th or something like that. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Festivus for the rest of us. I added a bunch of call spreads and shit a long time ago at like 604, 605-ish, somewhere in there. Trading 608.12 right now. I think we said this 3 times, right? Or no, we said it with a hammer, didn't we? Bam, bam, bam. You get 3 holiday trades. We're in the second one right now, right? All the shit pot stirrers out there calling for market crashes and breaking below negative gamma regime, selling volatility as an asset class. At any rate, so here's the deal. So we have a lot of change coming to what we're doing, or what we do, right? It was weird. Some guy said the other day, some guy like he got me. I don't know how he got me. He's like, you're a furu, and I'm like, I trade the SPY. I'm like, I need to become a furu. I told the guy, I go, well, I guess I'm a furu if you're calling me one. Then I was like, I need to start covering all the meme stocks and start covering Tesla and all the fun ones, GME. And then I need to start selling Ginsu knives and, I don't know, taking sponsors and shit. If you're going to call me a furrer, I better fucking max that shit out. I better become one, goddammit. Instead of trading shitty SPY all day long for free. I gotta start selling NFTs, and I gotta create a crypto coin. If I'm gonna fucking become a furu, motherfuckers, I better get paid for it. But at any rate, I don't know why he got to me. He just did. I was like, you want a free membership? I'm trying to keep out the wolves and the fucking do-gooders. I was like, but if you want to come in for free, I'll let you in. At any rate, there is some stuff going on though. We need more consistent in dissemination of information. and so information and stuff like that. And so due to that, we're streamlining a lot of what we do. You notice that on my Captain Jim James handle, I delete those every night. It's because we're rolling into this, like, where if I post in like Reddit, or if I post on Twitter, or if I post in fucking Discord or anywhere else, it goes to all the same places. So that's why my handles be, well, it's part of the reason why, but so there's like more consistency, because I know people everywhere. I hang out everywhere. I hang out BlueSky, hang out on Reddit, hang out on Twitter, hang out everywhere, like literally all over the fucking place. And we do a live stream Monday through Friday. And people are like, what? Well, he said this, and then he said that over there, and then he said this over there, and all this other stuff. So there's a few things here. It gives us, number one, trying to get better coverage with live streams across multiple platforms. I think we're up to like 8 platforms we're streaming on, and we restream in Europe. So we have pretty big reach. And these are real viewers. Not fake viewers. I don't buy fake viewers. I don't buy fake follows. I don't buy any fucking fake likes and none of that bullshit. So, we do it for real here. When you can pay for that stuff, I want you to know that you can pay for that stuff and never get caught. You can go right to Reddit and they'll tell you exactly how to do it. It's like $2 for 1,000 real true viewers that nobody can tell, and you can do it organically, so that the rise in follower count and viewership just seems natural, which we don't do any of that shit. And I swear, and I don't wear a polo shirt, and I don't promise you anything. And I don't cover the stonk du jour. Actually, the stocks we cover become meme. Truthfully, we get to them way before anyone's trading that shit. So, we just need more consistency, and to get that to happen takes a lot of work in the background, more than you'd expect. And the reason being is there's like I went down the social media hellscape hole. I went down. I felt like Dufresne's or whatever that guy's name was from that movie, where you're crawling through the shit pipe of social media, and every social media platform, whether this was streaming, forums, does not matter. They all have their own requirements. They're all unique, and they all have to play nice with each other. Like, so you got to get everything to play nice with each other, so that, number one, I can respond to everybody in one place, and then I meet the bottom requirements of all of these different social spaces, so that I can push things out to all of them, and I can keep a cleaner workspace. So if I'm like, yeah, the sky is green today, and then I go to a different platform and say, the sky's not green anymore, now it's yellow, I can actually post it to both places with one post, which is kind of neat. It's kind of really cool. And the same with the video streams, the live streams, and all that other kind of stuff. So we're working on that right now, but the past two days has been a nightmare. It's been nightmare fuel. I got done this morning at 10 or 11 this morning, and I'm thinking to myself this morning, how do people spend time on all of these sites? How do you spend time on Threads? Like Instagram? I don't hang out on Instagram. I don't hang out there. People are like, why aren't you on the gram, bro? Why aren't you on Insta? Why aren't you on TikTok? We do live streams Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 4. We have enough content to post on TikTok for 30 years. We've never done it. Never done it. We talk about so much shit. We talk about bonds. We talk about stocks, currencies, pairs, oil, gas, cryptos. We talk about everything. I post Bloomberg terminal stuff for you that we don't do segments on TikTok. Hey, look at what the basket is for 2025 from GS. 3-second clip. We don't do any of that. And so we could. We're not going to be one of these TikTok bros that's 16 years old. No offense to you if you are. But we're adults. We make our living in the market. So anyways, we're trying to get to that point where we can actually do all that stuff. And it was a hellscape to drag myself through that pipe of social media. I was on Instagram and I'm like, people spend their time here? I'm like, I must be doing this wrong because it's all advertisements. It seems like it's everybody's like, it's like the intro bro newer. I meet these guys at VIP shit, like when you go to like a VIP tent or something, you get invited to, I don't know, something fucking special where you're the special person. And what they do is they sell, or not sell, so it's like some entrepreneur. You know who they are, right? Like influencer bro, serial entrepreneurs. That whole fucking class. They spew diarrhea in your ear, always trying to fucking sell you some new fucking scam business. And they're always working, bro. They're always doing startups, bro. Got a real estate startup over here. Got my little tech startup over there. Got this startup. Always working, bro. That guy. They're fucking, they like, so it's like screwing in my ear. It's like driving a nail in my head when I meet them. And the worst part is when you go to these things, right? They're there. They buy a ticket to this fucking thing you just spent 20 grand on to have a great experience. And instead, they're like leeches at these places. And you're like, God, this sucks. I'm just going to go general admission next time. Why did I fucking pay for this? That's fucking stupid. So that crowd, I was like on Instagram, like this must be like the concentrated serial entrepreneur gang, or I'm doing this wrong. I gotta be doing Instagram. I gotta be doing the gram wrong. Gotta be. But then I'm like, how do people spend time on all these sites? I'm like, are they like on Reddit for like an hour? Then they're on Twitter for an hour. Then they hit up the gram. Then they hit up Threads. Then BlueSky. Of course, there's probably an ex-Twitter bro out there right now going, that's why you only need Twitter, bro. That's why you only need Reddit, bro. That's why you only need BlueSky, bro. And I don't know. I went through all of these places yesterday, and I'm like, you could consume, like your whole life could be consumed just like traveling from each little fiefdom, you know? It's like a Dungeons and Dragons adventure. We're going to head on over to BlueSky right now and fuck with some liberals. Then we're going to go over there. We're going to troll some of those MAGA guys. Then we're going to Twitter. Then we're going to head on over to the gram and mess with a bunch of serial entrepreneurs. Then we're going to head on over to StockTwits and pump some penny stocks. Whatever the fuck it is. At any rate. Yeah, tech startup, bro, opining about Fartcoin for 10 minutes. It's like, come on. You know, when the first time I saw that Fartcoin thing, it hadn't like gained traction yet, but I looked at it and I was like, oh, fuck, this reminds me of late cycle 21, 22. I can remember there was a few things going on that I was like, yeah, we're definitely near a top now. Fartcoin. Yeah, Hoktwa coin. And the fact that people were even saying before she did the Hoktwa, her exit scam is either going to be a fucking NFT, a coin, or an OnlyFans. That's my exit scam. My exit scam is I'm going to be selling feet pics in China. Now that they've opened up TikTok, or not TikTok, or they've opened up OnlyFans to China, we can get our revenge now. We can send the Thought Army. We can send our best and brightest tip of the spear Thought Army, the U.S. Thought Army, to China, and brain rot all these men in China, billions of them. What we can do is shave our feet, use some AI to cover them up, put some lotion on them. And run OnlyFans accounts. You know, we got a big audience. It's a huge audience. Just sell feet pics all day long with an AI covering up our faces and our voices and our feet. Simple. Few hours a day. Just, I mean, talk about the unemployment rate. we want to fight the unemployment rate. We just we start doing OnlyFans in China. Tip of the spear for Becky Quick. Oh boy. Yeah, she's pretty hot, isn't she? At any rate, so I'm not here to talk the stock market. If you want to know, I have to check this live stream against. We're now like streaming. I want to say in 6 places right now at this moment, and I had to work on like the output from my office. I had to work on meeting the audio visual requirements of my office and stuff like that. It was a pain in the ass. I got 2 more. I still am adding 2 more places that have special requirements. One of them is Facebook. Facebook, my Facebook is Captain Jim James on Facebook. They were like, you need 100 followers. I was like, followers? I mean, friends? Like, I need 100 friends on Facebook to live stream? They're like, yes. Okay. I don't have 100 friends on Facebook. So then I go to Instagram, and Instagram's like, well, you can do this, but we want you to do this whole complicated thing, like new stream key every day, only a 4-hour start and finish, can only do 4 hours. Twitter was like, your stream's going to degrade if you go over so many hours. There's like all these rules. Like everything has their own rule set. So I'm like, okay, keep track of this, keep track of that, keep track of this, keep track of that. So I got a bunch of work I got to do in the background. The same thing with TikTok. TikTok said I needed like 10,000 followers or something crazy like that to be on TikTok. Can't wait to get on TikTok. Be the old man yelling at kids. And I'm going to shit all over China on TikTok too. I'm probably going to get an assassination squad at my house at some point. They'll be out there. They'll definitely be out there trying to kill me or something. That's fine. We're going to piss off everybody. We're going to piss them all off. Yeah, so I gotta do a quick video check on Twitter, Kick, Trovo, some other places. I don't know exactly where we're live right now, but I gotta check these different platforms and make sure that I'm actually streaming. Just do a video and audio. Yeah, American feet. Jesus Christ. American feet. All right, so. What else I got for you guys? What's going on? Twitch, what? Did I mess something up? Oh, I don't know. I did a bunch of changes on Twitch too. Someone's saying something about Twitch right now. I made a bunch of changes on Twitch, like I'm making the videos available. I'm gonna have an intro video. A whole bunch of cool stuff. Like I've been working in the background. It's like a ton of work. Every platform's its own island. They want to keep you inside, not island. They're gardens. They're like, we come into the garden and spend 10 hours with me. So that's what I've been doing in the background. Okay, GME update. You guys want to do a quick update? You want to do a market update together? We can if you want. Do you guys want to do something quick? And then if I do a quick market update, it's 159. If I do a quick market update with you, then I got to get back to like checking all this crap, make sure it's working. Oh, and then I got to do different scenes. So I had to do like all my scenes. I have like 10 different scenes. I have to do them vertical and then horizontal, which was a shit show. Because then I got like 2 different monitors showing. I got a monitor that shows a horizontal view and a vertical view, and then certain parts of a screen showing, not showing. And I fixed my suppressor for yeah, I've been fixing a whole bunch of crap in the background, a whole bunch of cool stuff. Okay, so we'll do a market update. Make it quick. All right, let's do a market update. Okay, let's where should we go first? Where should we go first? Let's start with SPOOs. You want to start? How about this? We'll start with Gamma first. Actually, it'll do. Let's look at. Let's go to the trigger screen here. I think we'll go to the trigger screen. All right. Let's look at a few things here. Okay. Momentum and velocity, as you know, is your friend. We're gonna go to a 30-minute basis on Velo, and we're gonna just take a quick look. Ooh, this is running so much faster now. And on a 15-minute basis, we're topping out. Half an hour basis, we're topping out. A little bit more room to go, possibly on an hourly basis. We are topping on daily velocity. This is good. We can go higher. We can go slightly higher. Get a little bit more room we can go. We actually have an example of going higher in July. You know that our price action reminds us a lot of the June-July ramp. So we can go slightly higher, just above 100.5. We're mimicking that same trade in a lot of ways, right? We're not correcting or pulling back as we have in the past. Currently, daily Velo's trading. Take a quicker look at this. Like, how much higher can we go? In velocity, a lot higher. I'd put us, we're probably at, here's something else fascinating. You can see here in June, we had a little bit more high. We came down, then a little bit more high. This would be like December, January, probably in that June time period. Let's take a look at a couple different places here and just see how much more we actually had to go. Can we extend this market? Do we have any examples of extending this market? Yes, we do. You know, are you expecting this right now in the end of December? January, February? How do you like them apples? That'd be a mess for bears, right? So can the market continue higher? Yes. Can hourly velocity push us higher? Yes. Before a pullback. Even if we get a pullback right now, we can still go higher, right? So we know velocity still looks good for the bulls overall on a 30-minute basis. Bulls still looking snappy. Let's clear all this out really quick here. Get rid of all this here. Go to a monthly basis. 1 month basis on SPY. Let's see what we can see here. Interesting. All that cleared up, huh? All that cleared up. We never got below last month. We never got below the November candle, did we? Say no, Cap. We didn't. It's on your profile. It's on your Twitter profile, Cap. We didn't get below, did we? It's all cleared up all of a sudden here. Never even got down to some fair value, did we? Put a big old M right there. Take a peek at the weekly basis. See what we got here. Weekly. Yeah, right there, weekly. Okay. Another weekly right here. Okay, we're going places. Coming into attack. All-time highs. Yet again. Talking to traders and telling them, hey, the holidays are coming. I don't want to see you in January, February, and you have not taken easy spreads. We're on a daily basis now. Easy, easy, easy. What did we say about the holidays this year? We said, this year in particular, you're going to get 3 killer trades. You get to take those trades, walk away, and enjoy your holiday. Don't open your laptops. Find a price that you're happy with. You don't need to min-max. There's no need for min-maxing. We work our asses off all year. Come into the holidays, it's time for you to reap and sow the fruits of your work. Daily, weekly, daily. So this is it right here, right? Sweep lower to 601.62. Maybe. Breaking above right now. Testing all-time highs yet again. So I'm sure the way is lower, right? I think VolWiz commented on this earlier today. Daily. That's at 606.23. Let's look at some 4 hours for sweeps lower. What do we see here? I don't see nothing. 606.40 would be a nice pullback, wouldn't it? Let's look at a 1 hour. And now we're back on a 1 hour basis. So we got some spots of interest, don't we? Got some places of interest. We got this one right here. Bam. We know that this is support. We know 607.43 is support for this current run, right? This intraday price action, this is your support, right? So we'll drop a little 1 in there. Easy peasy. We'll drop some more points of interest lower. We know about this daily candle here. This is today's support, right? Intraday pivot point. Big old D. 1. 1. Looks like the half an hour trigger is looking pretty aggressive. Also looking pretty strong up here, right? So I'm not looking down here to sweep this. Not right now, at least. We know the hourly or the 15-minute, half an hour, a little bit overdone. We know the hourly is looking pretty strong right now. We've got sellers above. 609.07 is the new all-time high. Get some pivots. We hit R3. This is your intraday pivots, R3, 608.69. Basically hit that at this point. We already know that R4 and R5 is kind of sell the news. Be a 2 sigma move to the upside. There's your daily over there. Hourly trigger. There's your R5 up there. Now, there's no excuse me. There's no requirements that we go up here, but I would really like to see that. There's a few things here. So let's give you a brief on SPY right now. Then we're going to get into Gamma. So right now for SPY, what time is it right now? 2:10? 1600? Right there. So for me, I personally would like to see this happen today. I'd really like to see this, but it's not required. On an intraday basis, we'd really like to see 607.25 hold. You could wick this down, but I'd like to see this 643 hold, and I'd really like to see one more attack to the upside to trade 609.95. And I would expect at that point for a roll down to the hourly trigger, half an hour trigger. Let's put that over there a little bit more. Right there. For the next target above of 611.59. Just under it, not really quite a fail, but I'd really like to see that one more tag, pull it down, and then scream up there and hit a 611.57, 611.55, somewhere in there. Let's take a peek at this. See what we got going on over here. Yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah, rub that out. And we're not even looking for an extension yet up there, are we? Into Friday close, maybe? Friday close. There's Friday. We'll start rubbing your nipples here. Friday, 1600. Yeah, 613.21. Maybe 4 p.m. on Friday morning, or we do it Friday morning at like 10:30, and then sell into all the FOMOers. Something like that. Now let's go down and take a look at Gamma. All right, SPX Gamma. Let's get some new Gamma data in here. Let's see what we got down here. Okay, so Gamma has moved up. Yesterday, the Gamma flip was lower. Today, it has moved higher. We bounced off that Gamma flip there. Let's take a peek down here. Local support now moving higher, 607.76. In all honesty, it's lower. It's probably 6055 would be where I would call support. Resistance remains at 6100. Call wall is still up here at 6150, and that I think that's our target. We've got a 6150 target, and then down the road we've got a target of 6250 with a possible sell point for that spring doom and gloom, or inauguration doom and gloom, trying to trade 6250 into the inauguration. 6150 would be nice for end of year, Christmas, Hanukkah, Festivus, whatever the fuck it is you do. So let's take a look at this together here. Kwanzaa, I don't know, whatever it is you celebrate nothing. Whatever it is you celebrate out there. The holidays, your hard work. So when we pull this down here, right, you'll have that half an hour trigger coming up. Try to get up there, get that all-time high or close to it, as the robots do it, right? And then we get back down here into this local support and up and over and to the right. Let's keep an eye down here at some of that gap being filled. or potentially. This is where that gap is down here. This is the SPY. So you get that little bit of a drawdown here. Maybe the wick. Back up. Attack that. Come back down. Maybe you get the wick to close some of that out. All the way up. So one more attack to the upside. Back down and up. No need to wick, though. Not required. This all looks pretty good to me here. Looking at that ICT stuff, looking at pivots, looking at Elliott wave, looking at the counts. Count that as a high, I guess, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Oh, I got that wrong. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then what are we going to do here? You guys know, right? This should be the big leg, right? You already know that. This is not required, but I'd like to see it. 1, 2. This should be big, right? That should get us up and over, shouldn't it? And then you get the big boy for Friday, don't you? That's your last, that's your 4, and your 5th slams you up, doesn't it? So the Elliott wave is making sense. The gamma is making sense. Pivots are making sense. What else did I miss there? ICT, time frame stuff, making sense. That all looks right to me. What else can we look at here? So this is S&P 500. SPY. I wish I should be doing this for like GME and Tesla and whatever other shit coins you guys like, fart coin and stuff, but this looks pretty good. Now there is something to say here if you're bearish, I guess. Let's look at some other stuff here. Oh yeah, baby. That was from the brief last night. Brief looks good. Q's ripping faces off. IWM and DIA we probably have to talk about. IWM's looking to squeeze. So IWM was in distribution, but it recovered today. It should go higher. DIA not responding at all. Let's talk about DIA really quick. IWM's got some funkiness going on with it right now. CTAs are done being long IWM. So even if they squeeze, I'm not expecting huge things out of them. Maybe that's because of the FOMC rate decision and economic outlook for next year. Like CTAs are max long right now in IWM. So it should go higher, but I don't know how much more I expect out of it. DIA, Dow Jones Industrial Average, is in distribution. That's why it's not participating today. It should go higher, but it's looking for a bigger count to the downside. I don't know if that has to do with China right now. That's my assumption, is that it has something to do with China. It's in a pause. CTAs for oil, or for TLT for a bond, the bond market's still pretty good right now. So this should work for you, right? Up, up, down, and away to the upside. All the doom and gloom, good to go. There is one thing to say here. If you're a bear, a seller, or your outlook is more bearish than mine, it's the usual rule, right? If at any point we fail to get that all-time high, a new high, excuse me, even by a tick, by a penny, and we begin to break below the hourly trigger, and I don't mean like a wick, I mean like break below with a new low. If we do that and we fail the new high, we start to get new lows, two new lows below the hourly trigger, we'll then begin to discuss if this is going to expand to a larger corrective or pullback move to the daily trigger. We're not there yet. Bulls aren't out of the woods yet either. Let me tell you that too. Bulls are not out of the woods yet. I think they are. I mean, it's time of the year, inauguration. They're probably out of the woods. This is not the normal time of the year. But if you're a bear, if you're a seller, if you're like, I don't know, drinking the fucking winter bear nog, I would say you want to see, a failure up here of this high. Then you want to come down here, catch the low, and then the new low. If you catch that new low, you should be waiting on high to sell this down. Wham. That's a big money printer down there. Cha-ching. Almost free money, that leg right there. But that hasn't happened yet. So ball is in the court of bulls to bring the market higher. And, more than likely, end of the year, holiday rally, holiday season. That's what should happen here. Anything else? All right. So you've got an outlook here for SPY in a day. It's preliminary, of course. I need to see what happens in the overnight Asian market, of course. At 9 p.m., I got to check the Asian market in particular. Let me check the economic calendar here. Let's take a look at that together, too, if we can. Let's see if I can show you this. Hopefully, damn it. It's not working. Hold on a second here, guys. What's going on here? Why is it not working? Done. Why is this not working? There we go. Economic calendar we have coming up. So today, excuse me. Today we had the inflation rates, all the inflation numbers this morning. Tomorrow you've got PPI that should come in for a bump for the market. You've got nothing of real importance. You got a 30-year bond auction tomorrow. Woo! Hell yeah, TLT baby. You got some other bill auctions earlier in the morning, 11:30, 12 o'clock. You got a mortgage rate, 30-year mortgage rate at 12. But this 30-year bond auction should be good for the market in general. PPI should be good for the market. Friday, you get export-import prices, still not huge reports. Monday, New York Empire State Manufacturing, S&P Global Composite PMI flash at 9:45. But the real biggie for if there's any, I don't think you got much more doom the rest of this year. Retail sales sometimes can be negative. So if you're looking for a pullback, maybe the 17th, but also on the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, we've got Vixpiration, right? We've got OPEX, we got quadruple, triple witching, however you want to call that, but quarterly OPEX. We've got Vixpiration, and then of course later in the week in this week, we've got the FOMC interest rate decision and the FOMC economic projections, which could have been impacted negatively by a hot inflation read. And then on Thursday, the 19th, we've got GDP growth rate quarter-over-quarter final. I follow that process in GDP. That should look sexy as hell, too. So that should be a positive catalyst for the market. On the 20th, we get core PCE, personal income. This would be like the pinnacle here, right? This is where the ICT guys, they get out of the market, I think, on PCE or NFP, one of those two. I don't know. I don't know enough about ICT shit. But at any rate, PCE could be that last little rip faces off kind of a moment here. So retail sales for a pullback, PCE trade up into the 20th. As a matter of fact, in 2023, we got a good read on inflation. They dogged us in the early morning, and then they ripped our faces off into the 20th. Friday the 20th. Thursday the 26th, you get some initial claims. Friday the 27th, there's not much here. Grind us up into the end of the year. Sit back, drink your eggnog, fuck your boyfriend. Do a bunch of cocaine with Billy Joel. Listen to some old 80s music. hang out on the island outside of New York and enjoy yourselves. Sit back, relax, find the price that's good for you. Wrap that shit up by the last day of the year. Don't be buying fucking dips the first week we come back in January. Don't be that guy coming back because you got murdered or didn't buy call spreads or whatever fuck it is you're going to get. Don't be coming back like the first week of January and trying to load into the market as they roll it down for the last little run up into the inauguration. You probably have one more run. A lot of the banks right now are saying that the market could extend into February, March. You don't need to care about any of that. You're making these 3 killer fucking trades to get fucking paid. Get paid. You wait for the top in the market for the late winter, early spring roll down, and you start to trade seasonally. Talk about this every year with you guys, and have made it a bigger point this year in particular. We're coming into the end of the year, and I really, really want you to like make that attempt to follow the season of the market. It doesn't have to be exact, just the flow of the market. Stay with the momentum of the market, whether it's going up or down. Trade up or down when the banks are trading up or down, the institutions, the hedge funds, and try to jump on their train. If you can do that, you should be relaxing right now. It should be like a time for you to relax, end of the year, hang out, spend time with your families, your friends, or by yourself, or whatever it is you do in your life. You know, if you're trying to make your year this week, you're doing something wrong. You got taxes, you got a plan for next year, you got to have an outlook for next year. You want to chill. There's different times of the years to chill, and there's different times of the years to hit the books. There's different times of the years to hammer down. We'll make your money for the year, all that kind of stuff. So for next year, if you aren't that kind of a trader, try to like write that for yourself in the start of the year, that you want to get into becoming a seasonal trader if possible. It's such an easier life. You want to be here next year, putting the easy trades on, up or down, and be able to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. Right on. Congratulations, Binary Dragon. Oh, let's talk about that too. So some of you guys may have been around here or not around here. Cap talked about, I talked about the monthly, right? So we are in, I've discussed this many times and we'll discuss it again. So someone, I forget who it was, a high follow trader on FinTwit made a comment a week or two ago. Tom the Trader, Gary, I don't know what his name is, but he's got like, fucking 500,000 followers or something. And he was like, this island reversal in particular this year was a brutal bear trap. And he was discussing a week or two ago. We've had a lot of those this year. We've had a lot of them, and we've had 2 concentrations of them. We had one concentration. It started in April with a long TLT, long bond trade, and it carried on into June, July for S&P 500 Qs. And even when they sold S&P 500 and S&P 500 Qs, they ramped TLT like for one more fuck you trade to the upside, right? The bond boys did. Now, there have been smaller incidents like this throughout the year too. This year has been brutal for sellers in particular, and to some extent buyers. There have been signposts along the way where everything says we should pull back more here. We should correct a little bit more here. Okay, we should get a correction now, and it doesn't happen. And we're in one of those same situations right now. So we're in a very similar situation to that June, July, August. I think who was it talking about there? Jimmy Jude had said this summer, all that shit's coming back. We can go there, but all that shit's coming back. He was correct. And all this shit's coming back too. We're not leaving this. And I agree with you on this. Will we come back for all those monthly fair value gaps? Yes. Is it today? No. And has it been easy to time? No, it has not been easy. I can't give it. I can't tell you that for anyone out there, it's been easy to say, oh my God, we're reversing to the upside. Let's go. It has not been easy. It goes against all. Elliott Wave this year has been wrong all year. It's been wrong all year long. All year long, it's been wrong, and it's hard to see that. And you're like, I got to go to Gamma, I got to go to fair value gaps, I got to go to fucking Elliott Wave, I got to go to Momo. I got to see who's on, like traditional chartists. I got to look where's like who's on first, who's on second, who's on third. And even right now, that's going on. It's going on right now. So you have to be. I don't know how to explain what you have to be right now, but the expectation here would be to at least into the end of the year, look up. And then you hear the chatter right now from Wall Street saying stay long into February, March, and you're going to get a 2026 or excuse me 5 outlook from me. If you someone taught, I think Jedi Marcus, I don't know if it was Doug Fuller or Jedi Marcus taught me a big lesson. Maybe it was Doug Fuller. I don't know who it was. Someone taught me a really keen lesson. They said, if you follow the seasons, right? Now they're not exact, but if you follow the seasons, even in a bear market, there is a dip to buy. Whether you're in a bull market or bear market, if you follow the seasons, seasonality of the market, that seasonality changes every year, but there's still an up and down to the market. What on a smaller time frame than the larger time frame market. So if the market's heading higher or the market's heading lower over time, there's still these bumps in the road. And I would say that holds true for next year too. And it holds true most years. So even in our outlook for 2025, right? If I say to you, well, that shit's going to come back like it did in June or July or whatever, it still will follow a pattern of some kind. Generally speaking, most of the math in the market is still finite. We don't have general AI, or if we do, we don't know about it. They're not telling us that they have it, but the general idea is, for me at least, for next year, is at a base case minimum. If they're telling, if GS is telling me to stay long into February, March, do I need to be long? Do I need that money? We're closing in on a second trade for huge fucking money. So what do I need to look for next year? I know I should probably be out of market by the inauguration, right? And then if we squeeze up, I don't know, just keep face melting, who's going to be yelling at me? Who? Think about that. Let's say we melt up from the inauguration into February or March. Who is that trader? That's not me. That's a FOMOer. Do I need the FOMO money? Those people get washed out of the market day in, day out. I intentionally follow people with low follow accounts and trolls. That's what I do. And then I check back in a year and see if they're still on FinTwit or not. And the number of people that FOMO with low follow accounts, screaming, yelling, trolling, that are gone is high. So why is that? They're the loudest people. They're the loudest trolls. They're the ones that say you have to commit to a thesis. You have to commit to whatever. Like you can't change your thesis. Can't change your plan. Rigidity in trading. So they disappear. They get washed. I'm like, oh shit, they haven't posted in 9 months. They haven't replied in 12 months. So for next year, do I listen to FOMOers on FinTwit? Fuck no. Do I care that everybody's screaming, Cap, you missed the trade for the next 4 weeks? Fuck no. We could just as easily hindsight trading. They trap you in. They load. You're loading up. They run us down and start selling the day after inauguration. You're the guy chasing that last bit of money. No need to chase. Just sit back, relax, wait for that seasonal roll to the downside. Trade with the seasons. Market decides to roll down in January, February, March, however long it takes. Rolls to the downside. Jump back in the market. Ready to rock. Right? Nice seasonal buy. And they're buying right now. They were buying in October and November. The market, like GS, all these institutions, they were all buying in October, November of this year to be lower than whatever the February, March low is going to be, so they can get out if they need to. So they're already long. They're already long the market for that event in February, that March, February roll down. And they've already stated in their outlooks that on major highs that you hedge because there can be volatility next year. This could be the top of the market, as some people are saying. If that's the case, you hedge. You're already long from back in October, November for next year. You come to a major market point or high, right? End of the year, inauguration, trading 62.50 on SPX. What do you put on? Put on a ratio spread. It's free fucking money. Market goes higher, you break even or make some money. Market crashes into the spring, to the weekly or even monthly trigger, you get paid. It's not rocket science. Has the daily trigger crossed through the weekly trigger yet? No. Has the weekly trigger and daily trigger and price crossed through the monthly trigger yet? No. So we can't call that until it happens. Although I do expect more volatility next year. I do expect a crash next year too, believe it or not. 120% drawdown next summer. But that doesn't put us into a bear market either. We need to see more. We need more data. No crystal ball for that stuff. To say that was the top of the market, bear market for 10 years. It's going to be terrible. Everything Trump says is coming true, which we all know it isn't. We all know he's got 2 years, and then we got, a lame duck. We all know that the right gray suits visited already and said we're not doing this. So the likelihood, matter of fact, China's devaluing the yuan right now, right, to account for all the yapping that's been going on. The powerful and the wealthy are not going to fucking bankrupt themselves because of some Doge shit, some diarrhea being spewed. It's not gonna happen. So hang out, trade the market that's in front of you, and I'll have a review for you guys soon. It's almost done. Up and to the right. Will it be Christmas feet showing? Yeah, well, fuck yeah. Well, you want to do that? You want to do it for real? Because be like, fuck that guy. He did it. You are blocked and canceled. No more following. No more alerts. All right. I got to do this stuff in the background. I got to check. I got to do some work here in the background. This is what I'm going to do. Here, hang tight. Main screen. Okay. So let's go back to, should I do VIX 9-day down here maybe for you? I'm not even looking at VIX 9-day right now. It should be. The old VIX 9-day. Oh my God, VIX 9-day. Oof. VIX 9-day looking pretty sickly right now. VIX 9-day is like, how about fuck you? We're gonna go and crank this into the bell. The VIX 9-day wants a word with the market not just ripping faces off right now. Here, let me draw this in right here. How about we do it like that and right there. See if we can crank this up into the close. R3 is 608.69. VIX 9 day, dude, like the market looks like it wants to trade 630 like today. Look on VIX 9 day right now. It's looking pretty bearish here for a squeeze higher. All right, so in the background, I'm going to do. I need to check the stream health across the internet. I made some changes to how I render graphics and video and push it out. I don't know what I'm talking about with this stuff, but I kind of do, but I kind of don't. If anybody understand here, if any of you understand like rate control, bit rates, keyframe intervals, presets, tuning, multipass mode, profile, GPU, max B frames, you understand any of that stuff? If you understand like downscaler filters and outputs, scaled outputs, and base resolutions, then that's what I've been altering. So I've been spending time working on that stuff. If you don't understand that stuff, you don't need to. But I want a smoother experience for you guys. It's complicated. That looks kind of blurry on that looks kind of blurry on Twitter. Oh, that's not too bad. Uh-oh. Dude, that's near that shit's like no delay. That's like a half a second delay on Twitter. That's pretty dope though. We got some more changes coming too. Some other stuff for you here. We have some show format changing. We're gonna roll this out this week. I'm not gonna tell you the format change, but today we're gonna try to. Or how do I explain this? So I was talking to a friend that watches the show, and he was like, he's like, I get bored sometimes. And I said, well, why do you get bored? And he's like, well, he's like, there's not a lot to talk about. And I was like, yeah, I agree. I was like, we get stuck talking about politics a lot. Keep people fighting with each other. joking. And so we need more to talk about, and we're actually discussing how you can't rely upon CNBC and Bloomberg, New York Times, WAPO. A lot of news you can't rely upon right now. It's all meant to sell more news. So we were discussing maybe focusing more on financial news or what's important right now. But not just do this stuff topically, but do more in-depth of like inside the market right now. Like what's being talked about? Are we talking about China, the yuan? Let's delve into it a little bit. Let's delve into a little bit when McGilligot says something, or GS says something, or UBS says something, BBG says something, that kind of stuff. Maybe delve into it a little bit more, and make the show a companion piece that rivals CNBC and Bloomberg, which isn't that hard, believe it or not. So if you're watching those and focus on some stocks and stuff. We focus so much on S&P. We don't spend a lot of time looking at IWM. We don't spend a lot of time looking at Qs. We do look at Qs, but not a lot. David spends a lot of time doing that. But DIA and then maybe some more insights. We pick a lot of stocks, but nobody knows about them, and then they become meme later. We never go back and review them. So as they become, we try to seek out stocks that are being accumulated from hedge funds. After distribution, and they go into an accumulation cycle, and nobody knows these stocks. Then we don't spend a lot of time delving into what these companies are, what they do. We should do that. Spend more time, in my view, at least. So it keeps it fresh. So we're gonna try to roll out some new formats this week too inside the show. Anyway, I gotta check this stream on different sites right now. If you guys want to trade this up into the close, from now into the close, or from now into tomorrow's open, though, looking for 609.04, somewhere in there. Two targets above 608.69, 609, 608, 609, excuse me, 06. I'd actually like to see it fail, like right here, right there. Just think, people on Twitter can now see how I actually trade. Shocked. I fucking love Twitter. Oh, fuck yeah. I love all those guys. David AMS, Vol Signals, Vol Wiz, Trader Podcast, Mr. Yen, Short Seller ST, Doug Fuller, CS, you name it. All those guys are badasses. John L. Whole crew, man. Our crew is, our Discord, and our Discord is fucking badass. It is filled with some badass motherfuckers. Like straight up gangsters. All right, hold on here. What am I doing here? All right, so I checked Twitter. Now I gotta check Kick. I don't even know how to find my channel on Kick. Let me see if I can find it. No results found. We gotta change that, don't we? Hold on here. No results found. Let me check it here. I haven't done any work on this channel. On this, no results found again. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. I gotta find out what my channel name is over there. I guess I got a lot of work to do on Kick. What do we got here? What's my stream name? Home. Am I even streaming right now on Kick? It doesn't look like I am. I'm supposed to be streaming on Kick right now, and I'm not. Captain Jim James, baby. All right, my channel. Oh, I am streaming. I got one viewer. I got one follower on Kick. What's going on out there, Kick? I'm a streamer on Twitch. A little bit on YouTube. If you're watching, it looks like I got one viewer here. Can I chat with you? Oh, can I chat with you on Twitch here? How do I chat? No, how do I chat on Twitch? Or not on Twitch, on Kick. Edit panels. I got so much to learn on Kick. Nope. How do I chat here? Chat? Do I have to enable chat maybe? I got one viewer. Sweet. I don't know who you are out there. If you're on Kick and you're watching the show right now, I'm stoked to be on Kick. Super stoked. I'm going to try. I got a bunch of work I guess I got to do to this Kick channel that I have no idea what I'm doing. I do now have a production assistant So I'm hoping to have that person complete what I need done on Kick. What's going on, Yoda? RCG Yoda, what up? I got a chat on this Kick here. Hold on. Oh, there it is. What's up, Fanatic? Nice. Wrong way, Spy. What is going on, Fanatic? Good to see you. Thanks for watching on Kick. I don't know what I'm doing on Kick right now, so bear with me. Maybe I got to turn on a chat box. Can we turn on a chat box here? Can I move this over here, maybe? Turn this chat box back on? On air. Can we get everybody's chat going in the show? Let's see. This is rad. They have a stock category. Let me write that down. I didn't know they had a stock category. All right. Thank you, Fanatic. I appreciate it. How do I follow you, Fanatic? Can I follow you? Ban timeout. Can I how do I follow you? Hey, as a heart, maybe? I just did a heart. I think that Kick is where the degens come. 0 dates only. So we gotta do oh, wait a minute. Am I doing this wrong? Nope. Hold on here. Where's the chat thing? Chat box. Nope. Okay. Move that. Nope. Nope. How do I move this? Where's the chat box? Chat box unlock. All right, there we go. We put this over here, maybe? Oh, that actually works. We don't need to see the entire screen down here. That actually works. That looks pretty good. I got to figure this out. I got to figure this out so we can show the chat. Oh, yeah, that totally works. Oh, I like that. Let me see. I can move that over a little bit more. Ooh, I like that. I might have to leave that chat up. That chat looks dope. That's nice. We don't need to see the left-hand side of the screen of the VIX 9-day. You don't need to see over here. Just click on the name. What up, Portland J? What's going on? Boom heart. I gotta find out how to become friends with all of you on Kick. RCG Yoda, what's going on? Fanatic, what's up? That's right, what's going on? I like this Kick shit. What can I do here? Chat appearance, chat settings, identity, mod actions. I want to follow all of you guys on Kick. So you guys want 0 dates on Kick? You want or you want some degen trades into the close? You guys want to take a trade together? All right. So they're gonna probably try to keep us under 610 until the last possible moment on Friday, right? There's no way they're printing that 610 until like 4 o'clock on Friday. What is this over here? Hold on here. They don't want to. I should say it like that. Where's Friday? This is Friday, 6 p.m. Matter of fact, we'll lower this down a little bit. No, Thursday, Friday. Friday, 6 right there. We can do this earlier, but that's basically what they're looking for. Cannot print those calls until, this is the dealers, by the way. Not print those calls until, cannot print those calls until, what is this here? Thursday, 8 a.m. So if we squeeze it up, right? This would be farther out in time, too. So Thursday pullback. And the Friday super ramp. 10:30, sell it down to 1 p.m. Somewhere in there. Like, so 11:30 we sell. What is this right here? Move this over to 10:30, right there. I'm terrible. I'm like, sell 10:30, right? A little bit of a morning dip down here. Trade it up. Fail. Get your, 12:30, 1 o'clock vol control gang. Steps in. Trades it up into the close on Friday. Or 10:30 in the morning on Friday. One of the others will be either 4 p.m. or whatever. Let's take some trades together. Hold on. All right, so we're good on Kick. Let me open up my trading platform here. We're good on Twitter. Let me just check Trovo really quick. Trovo is the real degen shit. Trovo is like, hold on here, I got something wrong. That's a little too high. Easy. Right there. Yeah, hold on a second. I gotta move that over. That's better. I like that. I like that a lot. Trovo is real degen. If like we got like 0-day mafia and stuff like that. Okay, so let's look at this. So we're on a 30-minute basis. They're buying all this 30-minute here. 1 hour basis. Still haven't gotten down to this 1 hour tick down here. 607.41. So let's look at that 607.41. So we still haven't ticked. See that green line right here? Still haven't quite hit it. So we may not hit it, but if we can hit it, I will take it. This is what I'll say to you. If we can get down here, I'll take 1 date calls with you for the degens on Kick. If we can get down here and just touch that little bad boy right there. It's 2:59. We haven't. What time do they kick out the Robin Hooders? 3:30. So let's see if we can get just one more downside move. Exude some patience. And if we can take a 0-day trade down here, I'd love to have like first stream trade with the degens on Kick for this upside move. If not, we'll take a 1 date down here. If it leaves us behind and it just starts moving, that's fine too. It just doesn't fit my rules. So we're going to watch this right here. At 1600. Kick out the Robin Hooders at the 30 mark right there. Right where we have it. Let's see if we can catch a low on this. It could leave us behind. But we always want to follow our rules, right? Let's see if we can grab that here. Looking for a dip buy at 607.43. Now, let me check something else out here with you really quick. Let's go and look at something while we do that. Discord. We're going to... Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep, maybe. Let's check this out. So... Where's this here? So this is our... excuse me. This is our Discord. And I'm inside of the, excuse me, I'm inside of the Unusual Whales channel. This is a premium bot from Unusual Whales. And I'm going to check two things here. Excuse me. Still recovering from that cold that I had over Thanksgiving. We're going to check out Spy right now. Let's see what it tells us. We're going to drop in call buying at 1445, 245. It's starting to kick up again. They're trying to buy calls right now. We are a little toppy right now. And there are some put buyers stepping in too. So that's all important to know. Put buyers are looking for a pullback into tomorrow. You can see it already, right? They started buying puts at 2:30 this after or 1:30 this afternoon, and they continue to buy call or puts. You've got some call buyers coming in looking like end of the day type of stuff. Now let's take a look at not just net flow, but let's take a look at market tide. I'm lazy. I'm always the contract volume. I like that one too. I just want to cut and paste. Too lazy. Too lazy. There you go. Market tide / copy that. Just check out the tide. Excuse me. Man. So we got put buyers stepping in. Market excuse me. Market tide is still bullish. So still bullish into the close. Who's doing that? H-Bomb, what's going on, H-Bomb? Good to see you, brother. He's in there working right now. He's doing a bunch of work right now on market tide as well. Oh, there's H-Bomb. He's doing his own thing. He's in there doing his jam right now. All right, we're going to switch back over to the main screen over here. And they're leaving me behind. Look at them. They're like, fuck you, we're out of here, Cappy. So you got some dealers probably counter trading all that relentless put buying right now. So dealers are on buyers' side at the moment. There was a drop off in call buying down here as well that actually helps out bulls. So you got 2 pluses for the bulls right now for more upside action. Market tide is still bullish, although it is the tail end. All that tends to coincide with this expectation of a trade higher before we go lower. We don't want to really see the all-time high. We want to see a PT1. I think it's still looking pretty good for the bulls. PT2. 2 right there. We got this other target up here. I don't know if we can do this right now. There's that trend. I don't think we do this right now. We'll leave it up there. You know, if they do it early, they do it early. This is RTX sell. It's a 2 standard deviation move in an intraday basis. I don't think we trade this. This is a zone too. It's not an actual target. If you trade up in here, you sell every time, every single time. On the downside, we can usually get sometimes 2 or 3 of those. It's a little bit more. It's the RTX, STX and RTX. STX is a little bit more forgiving for sellers. RTX a little bit less forgiving for buyers, because of course the market goes up and to the right, as we all know, as it should. Yeah, so we got that PT right there, 609.05 and 608. Actually, a little bit higher, 608.76. Now, I'm waiting right down here. This is where I want to get long. No matter what, I could get left behind here. I can see that. And where is what's going on here? Why is my there we go. There it is. Fire's in control right now. See it right here. On a 15-minute basis. Let's see what the 15 minutes saying. 15 minutes saying lower. See right here? All I want is this little, I want is that little bad boy right there. Sell all of these, just flush all these bulls out. All right, Trovo. Let's see what Trovo says. Oh. Okay, so Kick. Kick, look for I'm gonna do a bunch of work on Kick. I've got some help in the background working on Kick, working on Trovo, working on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And I have to check out Trovo right now and see what there's. Let me just check Trovo and see if I'm live. Tell friends that you are streaming and check out your space now. Oh, I can tell my friends that I'm streaming. Okay, go to my space. Dude, I'm on Trovo. Dude, somebody signed up. Dude, what's going on, Trovo? We got a member. How do I chat on Trovo? Is there a viewer on here? Is there? Do we actually have a viewer on Trovo? There's one person watching. Whoever you are watching this show, dude. Whoever you are. Hi. You want to say hi? I'll say hi to you. There's one person, and they subscribed too. Sweet, we're on Trovo. This is crazy. And he became a member. Right on, right on. We're on Trovo. Oh, it says, tell my followers that I'm live now. I only have one follower. T-Bot's like pushing me. He's like, I want you to go on FinTwit right now. Push Trovo. They're like, go on over to Twitch. Tell everybody you know. I'm getting pushed right now. The bot is yelling at me. Maybe the bot is the only person watching me on Trovo. Right on, Captain Jim James, Trovo. Who's pimping? Oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We're diddling in the middle. We're diddling right now. We got a little bit of diddling going on here. Come on, sell. Sell. Oh. Watch out, bears. Let me get a let me open up a degen account here. Check out what do we got here? Degen. 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 Sweet. Degen. Let me see. Spy. SPY. Sorry, I'm just checking my degen account right now. Apologize. I'm like, let's make some money. What do we got here? Expiring today, right? Let's look at the chain really quick. 609s, they're telling you, fuck you, no, we're not going there. And they're 4 cents right now. They're like, we're not printing this. They're like, we're not printing this. They're like, even if we print it, it's going to 0. So if you look at the option chain, right? Looking at the SPY 0-date option chain, they're either dealers either wrong, or they're like, well, we can't print this, even if we wanted to, until after 4. Even if we're going to print that, we're not going to do it. Those options are 4 cents right now. So I'm assuming without even looking that there's like a fuck ton of calls at 609. And they're going to attempt to murder 609, 610, any of those calls. They're going to do their damnedest right into Friday if they can. Now, unless you're buying a bunch of calls above it. Sometimes it comes back. We'll go up there. But they don't want to print it today if they can. Get the gist here? Like, they'll print 609, but they don't want the option to be worth a fucking penny. 0. Remember, these dealers, they got pools. Then they got hot tubs next to the pools. Then they got a fucking ice skating rink. They turn it into an ice skating rink in the winter. And they built like a go-kart track above the whole entire thing. They have a lot of maintenance they got to do. They got shit to pay for. They want your money. They want my money. They don't want us to have any of it. Right? Market's job is it's an efficient market with real pricing, right? They just want to take your money out of it. So those are trading at 4 cents right now. 608 trading 24 cents right now, and 610 trading 2 cents right now. So it seems a little early to me to be buying calls here on 0 dates. Let's look at the chain for tomorrow. 12th, right? What are they saying tomorrow on 610? Those are 36 cents. Well, those are dirt cheap for tomorrow. 609, 67 cents seems priced correctly. 608 for $1.13 seems priced pretty well. They're both priced. They're priced okay. They're not overpriced. They're not underpriced. 36 cents. They're telling you, fuck you, no, they won't get 610 until Friday. Let's go back and check the zeros for today. It's hard to get arbitrage anymore. 609s are still 4 cents, and we're on the way higher right now. Let me go back and see what the Discord's doing here. What's the Discord saying? I should dump all the chats in a Discord room? How do I do that? I thought I had all the chats in this one box. This thing right here? I think this thing has all the chats in it, but I could be wrong. I think that thing there. I bet you Winky knows how to do that. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of what you guys are saying in the Discord. Winky, how do I put all the chats in Discord? He probably knows. What do I do? Like a Discord market chat screen grab and use that on the stream. Do like a webhook or something and disable native chat on those platforms. I don't know the solution. Oh, sorry, I wasn't in the chat. I just got there just a couple seconds ago. I think it's, you know what I think it's, I think it's the context, right? So if if someone has a question on one platform, how do I address it on the show? And everyone else is like, what the fuck's he talking about right now? Who's he talking to? I think that might be what Winky's saying. So what I would do is do a screen grab of the market chat and only read that chat so that contextually, if you're a viewer, you would understand my context, even if you weren't in the Discord. And there would be more continuity with staying with just one chat. Yeah, there's most certainly a bot that can sit in your stream and just mirror the chat back to the Discord room. Oh, that's cool. That's badass, Winky. That's really fucking cool. I like that. Let me see here. Okay. There's a bot. Sit in your stream. Mirror chat back to Discord. Okay. Yeah, 100%, John L. John L's saying it'd be nice if it's only a bot that had access, or we'll let in the imposter roaches. 100%. That's the one thing about, like, that's the one thing I don't want to give up on, or that's the only fucking saving grace of our Discord. Like, the cleanliness of our Discord is amazing. We run a tight ship in there now. When we had like the free open Discord, it was a disaster. It was a shit show. It was like New York City in the mid 1970s with the Pussycat Theaters. It was pretty seedy in there. Like the whole like open and free, that's all bullshit. That's a shit show. There'd be no way to respond back to them from Discord, though. It would just turn to a spam channel. So there would be no way to like post something and then have it bounce back to, wow, that would be a huge amount of requests too, wouldn't it? That's what I was wondering. What I could probably do. So, Bork, let me ask you a question. So, what I was thinking was this. Can I take the chat from Discord Market Chat and the webhook that into, so see this like green thing I have down here? That's not a normal chat. That pulls from different platforms. So I wonder if I could get this bot to pull from the Discord Market Chat, and then I only read the Discord Market Chat. So there would be continuity. Okay. Exactly, Sneaky. Yeah, 100%, John L. Okay, yeah. I'm only asking you guys. I'm not trying to we're not trying to make changes at this moment. I think the discussion is fruitful though. Every point you guys are bringing up is correct or makes sense to me. That's so what I would think would be what I would think would be this. If I only read the Discord chat, right? That's the only chat I read. But that discussion should be seen from other viewers, right? Or no? They can't interact with that discussion, but they get to see it maybe? Maybe just not names or something, just the discussion. I don't know. I guess I have to chew on it and think about it. And probably have to ask Bork and Winky because they're like big brains. They've got big wrinkly brains. I'm very smooth brained over here. Very smooth brain over here, like a chicken cutlet. I don't have as many wrinkles as those guys. They have nice wrinkly brains. That's a good point too. Kevin just made a good point. Or who brought that up? So I don't like telling people my trades. There's a reason for that. It gets counter traded. It gets delta hedged. When I don't post my trades on public, they print like a motherfucker. When I say them publicly, there's you can just see like $300,000 call or 300,000 calls get bought. And I'm like, oh fuck. Yes, you couldn't have if I posted those in the Discord, you couldn't have that on the stream, could you? You couldn't have my post be on stream, my response. God damn, there's so much shit in this. Come on down, baby. Come on down there. Come on down to daddy. Trading 607.87. Just come on down to daddy. Come on down to 607.43. Come on down. Come on, just do it for me. Just quickly, just blood them right down here. Just give me a little bit of blood. Just tiny. Come on now, don't do it. Come on down to daddy. Just like a quick bloodbath, like big fucking red candles for like 2 seconds. I'm waiting down here for you. Just like big. So you can buy it up there. flush all these bulls out. Just flush them all out. No, so I count for my trades from open to close in our Discord. So you can see all my wins and losses and all that kind of stuff. Whenever I take a true public trade, I get fucking smoked. Like 90. Not only do I do. So we've got traders that are like, stop fucking posting your shit publicly. They're like it's a counter trade every time. I'm like, I know. Like I fucking know. Yeah. Well, we trade S&P 500, right? So figure, I think we get somewhere around 3,000 to 5,000 views minimum every day. That's a lot of motherfuckers, and then they're talking to their friends. They're talking to their friends, and their friends talking to their friends. And exponentially that a couple times. And there's some people that say they resell this stuff too. So, you know, got trading signals you're trying to like sell to somebody. You're running AI fucking. I used to run not AI, but I used to run Twitter fall for market sentiment, and you could see before Elon cut off the data flow, you could see clear as day sentiment change in any ticker on the stock market. Don't leave me behind. Don't leave me behind. Come on down to daddy. Don't leave me behind. Don't do it. Come on, just a little tiny bit. Fucking Robin Hooders. They're going to get paid here. 609s are trading 3 cents right now. They were 4 cents earlier. Okay, hold on. Community, yep. Yeah, the community's kick-ass. You could with a bot probably to link it. You get counter-traded directly from people like BlackRock. 100% we do. I know I do. We've run the test. We've tested it. So your idea, Winker, is that all the chats from the stream platforms would just dump into a Discord room that only Cap could access, just to make it easier for him to keep up with all 85 services. Well, that's what I was thinking. Was so if you dumped it into a Discord room, I could take a screener of that, right, or webhook it into this chat right here, couldn't I? I'm with you, Winky. Hold on here. All right, dump it into a Discord room. Then webhook. And onto the stream. But you couldn't do the Discord. You wouldn't include the Discord chat into that, right? I think. Yeah, Dr. CS is a gangster. He is a gangster. No. I think no. Hold on. So Kevin, let me see if I get this right. So what you would do is you would scrape all of the chats, right? Or let me see if I get this right. So you would scrape all of the chats, dump them in a Discord room so that I could read them. It's for me to read, right? Then simultaneously you would webhook all of those chats, but not the Discord chat, to this chat box over here. I think. You still, the viewer might not be able to have context of Discord chat, though. So there's still a problem there. So maybe it would just be for me to read, to be aware of what's going on, and then only answer questions when they're like, hey, Cap, can you answer this for me, or whatever. Still no joy over here. Still selling into strength. Still burning. I'm looking for a lower low to get long into the close. I haven't been afforded that yet. I would like to see us trade 608.70, 609 and a few pennies, either today, tonight, tomorrow's open, and then do a quick roll down and then go higher into Friday, or Friday morning, Friday close. I do want to show you one quick thing. Orange Man is ringing the bell at the cash open tomorrow. I did not know that. I think I read it. I'm going to have to draw it out on a mind map and see how it would all work. Does that mean that, that's a good question. Does that mean that Trump bombs the tape tonight? Fucking futures goes down to the fucking depths of hell. And then fucking Trump goes to ring the bell at 9:30 in the morning and he's like, Gyna deal back on again. And the market just fucking goes straight vertical. We're now friends with Mexico, Canada, and China. I had a great conversation late last night with them. Like, bombs the tape at like 6 o'clock tonight. Sends the fucking market down into the depths of fucking hell, down 100 points. Fucking comes on and ring the bell in the morning. Tells everybody the deal's back on again. At like 10 a.m. he goes, I saved the stock market by ringing the bell this morning. That would be some fucking Trumpian shit right there. Stay out of the market around 6 p.m. tonight. Do not be long from like 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. Just fucking limit down. fucking limit down, wash everybody out, come back in at the fucking bell ringing tomorrow. Save the stock market. Get on Truth Social like fucking a half an hour later. PepsiCo at extreme lows. I will take a look at it tonight. There's a bunch of stocks I want to be checking out right now. I'll look at PepsiCo. We were talking about them before. We said they had more down to go. Oh, dude, just run it up. At this point, now I just want calls. You're not going to give me the lowdown here. Now it's just big old T's. Just give me that fucking low. Get in your hole. Oh, Fetterman? Dude, he's like, I don't know, but Fetterman's a weirdo to me. I guess I'm a weirdo. I don't know much about Fetterman. I don't ever get anything he's doing. I've never understood him. I don't watch him. I don't pay close attention to him. I don't know much about Fetterman. All I know is that Fetterman is all over the fucking place. That's all I know. I don't know what Fetterman is or what he's doing. Yeah, we won't make any changes on chat as of right now. We're not going to make any chat changes. We're definitely not going to fuck around with so we had a public Discord. It was a shit show. It was a fucking shit show. It really was it was like Times Square 1975. It was like the combat zone in Boston. You know, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Our Discord is like so well, it's so calm, and we got everybody hanging out with each other in there. Surprisingly, it's a relatively peaceful place. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about Fetterman. I have never been able to, but like Fetterman's a weird guy. Like I don't know what to say. I don't know what he's gonna say from day to day. And he was sick, right, for a minute. What was he doing? There was some shit that he was doing that I was just like, why the fuck is he doing this? And then I was like, some other shit. I was like, why is he doing that? And then I'm like, what? Wait, he's over here and this and over there and that. I'm like, none of this makes any sense to me. And then he like changes his ideas quickly. Not necessarily new information either. Just like, okay, who did he talk to? Who bought him? Oh God, do I just buy this right here? Is it time to go up or what? It's 337. 3 cents on 609s. They do not want to fucking print those to the last minute. Someone tell Mirror to take the fucking hedge off the market. Someone tell the dealers to turn this shit off. Yeah, I like Mike Silva. I like his Discord too. I used to be a member of it. I was a member of Mike Silva's Discord. I liked it. They do really nice TA in there. I like their TA discussions in Mike Silva's Discord. 3 cents, man. 3 cents for 609s? Because they're never going there, are they? 21 cents for 608s. That's the one right there, isn't it? 608C for today. Cough. 608. 608. I need to get a Morse code thing. The algos can't hear that. Trading 607.93 right now. Oh, he is okay. So he does. He is having. He's saying he was on Kimmel or something recently. He had a reading device. Like whoa, whoa, whoa. That's loud. He uses an iPad thing that translates voice to words. He sometimes has trouble understanding what people say because of the stroke or something. We're up 2 right now. Come on now. Stop bouncing around. Trading 21, 22, and 23, just bouncing around. Oh, he was on Rogan? He was on John Rogan? JFK is threatening to bankrupt. Well, we have that right now, don't we? They took out the orange food coloring from macaroni and cheese, didn't they? So like all of your soda would be clear. Didn't they run like a Pepsi Clear at one point and it just shit the bed? People couldn't do it. I think color matters in food. Like food texture, color matters. How things look, your brain perceives a certain flavor. Like blue raspberry. But because they call it blue raspberry, you're like, oh, look at that frozen blue raspberry shit from Store 24. Is Store 24? Yeah. 7-Eleven. Slevin. Yeah, 7-Eleven. Do they even have a Store 24 anymore? I don't know. That's an old school store. I don't even know if they have that anymore. Yeah, they did, didn't they, Talking Monkey? They were like, fuck no, we ain't doing that. We ain't eating that shit. 08's down to 18 right now. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, we trade above that 610. Those SPX CTAs, whoo, they want to run it up, baby. Yeah, it's the big O, right? I thought that was a cock ring. That's what I assumed that was a cock ring. Oh God, look at the pitting. Ugh. These fucking dealers, man. It's like, fuck you. We only do this in the after hours where it doesn't count. Yeah, there's no more like they want to ban like some of that stuff. I'm with. I think I'm on board a bunch of that stuff. Like get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. I'm like, yeah, I'm on that. Get rid of vaccines? Probably not. Not with you in there. I can't jump off the bridge with you. But like food coloring, that kind of stuff, I could get on that. Healthier foods, yeah, get on that. Seed oils aren't bad for you. Some of that stuff, some of the shit he brings up is pure fiction. It's pure garbage. Garbage science. I don't know why they have to push the garbage science along with the good science. Can you take the antifreeze out of my my Goldschlager and my Jägermeister? I'll take that. Just do that solid for me so I can drink Jaeger in relative safety. That's why I bring up the blue raspberry to people. So it's just nasty. 608's at 14 right now. I've heard that about seed oils, but it's not true. Then I actually read the science on it. I didn't read the talk about it. I read the science. Like there's like pop science and then there's scientists. Scientists are like, no, that's not true. It's really like, and there's like, you guys understand the difference between, not even the difference between, so my wife is a physical therapist, and she started her career as a athletic trainer in kinesiology. There are people that can get a degree in kinesiology that's a crackerjack box degree. It's like a course that you take for 6 months and you test out it and you can say, I'm an athletic trainer. Then there's like a 4-year BS and a master's at a prestigious institution. So you have like different levels of science. And like seed oils, is a good example. It's okay to, those different levels of science, like even a lot of books you read about, let's say like string theory is a good one. Like a digestible book on string theory, even if it seems complicated, is not the science that's being done at a university PhD level. And if you were to read books on string theory at a PhD level, you'd grow bored quickly, or papers on that stuff. Does that make sense? So if I were to have a discussion with you about seed oils, probably wouldn't understand it. It's kind of like when the HRT guys, when the testosterone guys, they're like, bro, I wrote a book on it. I know all about it. I've been friends with this doctor that I met that's on HRT, bro. We're all like broing it up, and I'm talking about it on a Joe Rogan podcast and all that bro stuff. That's called pop science. It has nothing to do with real science that's done at a PhD level on HRT and the like. So it's like easy for us out there, or you and I or whoever, to like spout off on this shit. But our level of understanding, of course, is nowhere near the reality. And there's an easy way to prove this. If you think about whatever it is you do in your life. So let's say you're a mechanic, or let's say you're a roofer. Let's say you're a custodian. Let's say you're, it doesn't matter what you do. Let's say you're a pizza delivery guy. And how many times with what you do every day in your life, specifically, whatever it is that you do, think about how many times you see conversations about specifically what you do for work every day, and people do not know what they're talking about. And you're not even a PhD level of that job. Think about that specific, like whatever it is you specifically do every day. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter. Let's say if you're working in a production facility and you're molding a plastic bumper, and your only job is to slam that down every day. That's it. And you see someone discussing, I don't know, why that production worker should or shouldn't get paid more or less, or their insurance, or how often they should or shouldn't get laid off, or all those discussions about that. Think about that. And how you might happen upon a discussion about the thing that you know the most about, and you go, ooh, that's cringy. That person doesn't know that we shut down or we're being laid off, but they gave us overtime and I made triple time. So I'm grateful to have that time off right now. I can't say that publicly, or I'm not going to enter this discussion right now. And you got people with the torches and all that kind of stuff, but you specifically have that experience. You can look at it just on that level. Like seed oils, right? Do I do seed oils all day long? Fuck no. Is there probably some scientists that do? Fuck yes. That's probably all they study, day in and day out. So your level of understanding of a topic, or my level of understanding of a topic, is important, right? That's why when you're a bureaucrat, you want to consult those people, like the real scientists, and say, hey, man, we want to ban seed oils. Are they bad for you or not? What's the best science out there for those seed oils? And that's what I would do. And maybe it does come out that seed oils are the worst thing for you ever. I would still want to see the science on it. from the best of the best of the best out there, especially for public policy on a scale for this many people. And I'm not trying to use seed oils in particular, but think about how many times for your own self when you're reading data or information or things that are reported to you, how far off that report likely is, just based on what you do in your life. And it doesn't really matter what it is. You're like a house painter. You could be a rug cleaner. And I'm sure if you do that 10 years, 15 years, you have insights that nobody else has on that particular aspect of whatever it is you do. Or if you're the person that develops carpets, cleans the carpets, you all have your own deep, in-depth insight into those things. So I don't consider people dumb, even if they're like a carpet cleaner or a house cleaner or a house painter or whatever it is that you do. You're probably really smart in what it is you do, where other people may not have that insight. Yeah, he's all over the place. Like, I don't dislike RFK. I just think that when I hear what he says, it's like shit on the wall and let's see what sticks. So it's not particularly like, I have to say he's crazy because he's throwing a lot of shit against the wall, and it's not good policy to just go, fuck it, we're going to do it all and see what happens. We did that over many decades. We've banned certain things because they're definitely bad for you, right? We've ended diseases that maimed people in previous generations. We're not alive anymore, but we know that people died en masse or maimed en masse. We know about the dark forest theory, right? Where these diseases can sneak around inside the dark forest from people that are unvaccinated. We don't have any firsthand experience, right? It's like source, trust me, bro. I wasn't alive then when it was going on, and I'm not going to read those books. So I'm not anti like banning, like red dye number fucking 7 or something. I think we banned that years ago. When they banned the orange food dye for Kraft mac and cheese, I was like, that looks gross. Tasted fine. Kids ate it. Supposedly it's better for you. So I was fine with that. But that all those blanket statement shit, I'm just like, oh man, that's just shit posting, for lack of a better word. Or hopefully it is. Hopefully it's just shit posting and not actually the truth. Hopefully. And I don't think that it is. I think rhetoric is fine. It's part of life. Rhetoric is how you get everybody has rhetoric, right? Doesn't everybody have rhetoric? There's always like rhetoric stumping to draw out emotions. I just think that the difference between the rhetoric and implementation is a very fine different thing. We were talking about that too, about Trump, right? We're saying like you got to think about, like, so even the mandate for Republicans right now, I looked at the actual voting record, the popular vote. It was pretty close. It wasn't a sweep. It wasn't a landslide. The popular vote wasn't like 60-30. It was pretty close to half and half by like what, 60,000 votes, I think, 80,000 votes, somewhere in there. It wasn't a landslide. It was a mandate. You won the mandate in the Senate, the slim mandate in the House. Oh, wait a minute. But it wasn't, it's a mandate, but it's not like a landslide, right? Let me explain something that's important about this. Just look at Obama. He was loved by everybody, and they hog-tied his ass in 6 months. 2 years, excuse me. One quick second here. God damn, they're not giving it to me. Sorry about that. I'm trying to execute a trade right now. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't fucking red bar this last second here. So, what were we talking about just now? Obama. Think about the mandate that Trump has. Think about the mandate that Obama had. And even with Obama's mandate, they fucked him. They literally hogtied his ass within, like, right when he was elected. Like, the worst part of the hogtie on Obama, this is the warning to you if you're MAGA or Republican. Here's the warning. This is how they hogtied him. It wasn't even just voting in a gridlock situation by year 2. It was when he went to the fucking House and then the Senate, it was in his own party. People asking for deals. Well, if you're going to do this, I want this money for my constituency. That's how our system works. Does that make sense? And that's where the fucking problem lies for Trump. If you really want a true problem for Trump, he can do some stuff with the pen, but in reality, our system is fucked up, right? We can all agree on that, can't we? We're not just fucked up, but our system moves slowly. All right, I'm done. I just grabbed some more. Let's see what we got here. Show me my fucking... Oh, yeah! Oh, you fucker. So I'm trying to add right now, right here. I'll just tell you guys right now. Market's closed, so I can tell you. So I was buying, I bought 610Cs, but for tomorrow's expiry down here. Maybe I should add some more. Oh, they're not filling right now. I'm not getting fills here. Give me some fucking fills. I gotta look up Adobe. Nice. Now I'm sweating bullets here. Adobe trading higher right now, trading lower. Come on. Yeah, I'm down $100 right now. Adobe trading 551. 551.79 right now in Adobe. Up $100 now. 4:03 p.m. Down, up, down, up. I might have to hold these into tomorrow. I don't want to hold these in tomorrow, but I'm going to get stuck holding them. Down 300. See, this is where I have to like come in and just buy. Like now I have to sit here until 4:15 to add more. Oh shit, they just rocketed Adobe to the downside briefly. Adobe cranking right now. Adobe mooning right now, trading 567, 76. $4:05 p.m. Adobe the low of 547, 541, 540. Whew. Adobe ranging right now. What it looks like it'll be 8% tip to tail. God damn, 8% fucking move right now in Adobe. Four 6 p.m. I'm looking to see if I can get this last little bit here. I'm going to catch this one last little tiny bit into the bell. Adobe now trading 547.98. 522 and a low to 570. God damn, that is such a range. Trading its weekly trigger right now. Its low was on December 3rd. That was the instigation on the monthly. $407. I don't see a report here for them yet. Come on. I get 18 cents? 15 cents maybe? Adobe trading 521.20. I don't see a report yet in Adobe. I'll look for it right now. Where's Twitter? It's ADBE, right? Yeah. Adobe Q4 earnings update. Sales 5.61 billion versus an estimate of 5.54 billion. That's a beat. EPS 4.81 versus an estimate 4.66. That's a beat. RPO up 16% year over year. Oh, is this right now? Fiscal year 25 guidance, sales 23.4 billion versus an estimate 23.8. So that comes in light. EPS 20.35 dollars per share versus an estimated 20.52. Whew. So it looks like they got beats across the board, but their outlook for 25 is not as expected, slightly lower. So they did beat their beats. Someone says here, don't catch a falling knife, heading to 500. I doubt that. Well, it could hit 498.27. So Adobe's monthly trigger is 498.27. If it were to trade under 498.27, it would be in a bear market. So there's one guy here saying it's going to 500. It's probably going lower than that. 498.27. It could actually slice through it to like 495. But it would be a sweet fucking deal. If you're looking for something to buy, Adobe on a monthly trigger is it. Unless you think we're going into a bear market. Should I just buy here and be done with it? We only have 5 minutes left. I got a bunch of just a heads up to you. I've got a bunch of 610Cs for tomorrow morning. I think I should add some more here. In the next like few minutes. I'm hoping I can catch this up into the open tomorrow and then sell the open. That's 10:30 tomorrow morning. I only want to trade 609. I can catch like 609 and change. And all this was given back right here. You see that? All that was already given back. So we'll see how this works out. I'm going to try to grab it at the last minute. Grab another 100 pack down in here. Where are they at right now? 18 cents, 19 cents? Adobe trading 522.90. Let's look at Adobe really quick on. Yeah, Adobe's bullish as fuck here. Adobe is hella fucking bullish. Adobe is like stupid bullish. They've already done their full correction. I might have to buy this. I might have to buy Adobe. If we can get Adobe down under $500, I'm probably going to buy some of this shit. I got an alert on it for 498.31. Like 498, 495 is a deal. All right, I got an order in. Not for Adobe. I got an order in for Spoos here to see if I can grab this last tick here. All right, 415. I bought the dip here for this close with 0-day fucking degen trade. I did a degen trade with you today. I do own 610Cs for tomorrow. Wish me fucking luck. I bought a bunch of like 24 cents, 21 cents. I also bought 24, 21, and 19 cents. 24, 21, and 19. So we'll see what happens between now and tomorrow morning. Pray for me. Hopefully we can get an upside move to like 10:30 in the morning into tomorrow. Then they'll roll this shit down and we'll catch some new lows. Just same outlook for tomorrow. We should trade tomorrow into tomorrow 609 and then trade down to 605, 606.40, 605.83. Then we should get a pass to go up and trade into 610 for Friday close, 4 p.m. at the latest, to break up and to the right. I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you showing up here on this test stream. I'll check you guys out. Any of you out there that don't know me, Captain Jim James from Trade the Trigger. We've got a bunch of spreads in the market for January 17th. We got a bunch of straight calls as well, 610, 615, 620, 625. I'm not trying to stay in the market past the inauguration, trying to get out, and I have a degen trade on, and I still have 610s on for Friday. I've got 610Cs for Friday, and I've got 610Cs or 610Cs for tomorrow. But I'm not looking for them to go to in the money. I just want to trade like 609, make like I don't know, 30, 40 cents or something like that. If I can make 30 on tomorrow, I'd be a happy camper. 30, 40 cents, something like that, into tomorrow. Be careful with Adobe. You could wake up tomorrow morning and see them very green. Their option market may be mispriced right now, where everyone's long calls. Keep your eyes on Adobe. I want to show you something on Adobe really quick here. Just show you this on Adobe. So this is daily velocity and triggers on Adobe on a daily basis. They corrected from a high of 702 all the way down to their 6-month. They blew through their quarterly and their 6-month trigger, which is a bear market for this stock. So when you see this right here, here's a bear market right here for this stock. It recovered, traded above its monthly trigger here. And whenever a stock recovers above its monthly trigger, it re-enters a volatile phase, but recovers into a bullish stance. GS has Adobe as a rotation stock for 2025. When you see this downside move like this is very bullish. So any kind of like dips that you can catch down here on this monthly basis seems like it's worth the buy. So I've got an alert set at 498. The 31. If I get this alert triggered down here, you can see that trend down below. That's where all this instigation is. I would love to run that back up. I haven't bought it yet, but if it gets down there, if we can hit that like 498.31 and then maybe trade 480-ish. But I want that alert to tell me when we get down here. Currently, Adobe on a beat with a slightly weak outlook for next year, which is fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'd rather them come in light on expectations and outperform. They sell software, so they're not producing shit in China. If I can get this price down here, right on that blue line right there, and then a wick, and then all the way up and to the right. Get that wick down there, 475, 480, somewhere right in there, and buy it all up. Sometimes I get left behind on this. They could turn this around by the time we wake up tomorrow and bring it back to zero. If they leave me behind, they leave me behind, but I do want to own Adobe if I can at any point. So